Welcome once again to Reconciling Everyone to God. This time around, we are looking at the mother of the sons of Zebedee. You know, the interaction that she had with Jesus. You know, ultimately, we are looking at different people that had interaction with Jesus while he lived on earth as a man. So the mother of the sons of Zebedee came to Jesus and made a request. Let's look at it in Matthew chapter 20. Matthew chapter 20, from verse number 20. I think we do 20 and 21, and we go ahead. Then the mother of Zebedee's sons came to him with her sons, kneeling down and asking something from him. And Jesus said to her, "What do you wish?" She said to him, "Grant that these two sons of mine may sit, one on your right hand and the other on your left, in your kingdom." You know, so politics has entered the church right from the days of Jesus Christ. So this mother felt that the children, had left the family following Jesus, and she wanted a reward in return. And he approached Jesus and demanded that in the kingdom of Jesus, that the two sons shall sit on the right and on the left. He forgot that there are other 10 disciples who got jealous of what she asked for. And these are the things that bring strife and the enmity and quarrel in the church of today, in our different assemblies. We politic, we try to outsmart each other, we try to please the foreman or the pastor or whatever to give us one position or the other, and we end up being carnal. But there was what Jesus told her in verse number 25. Say, and Jesus called them to himself, he called the 10 and also the other two, the sons of Zebedee, to himself and say, "You know that the rulers of Gentiles lord it over them, and those who are great exercise authority over them. Yet it shall not be so amongst you." So what is obtainable in the world is that the rulers lord it over the followers. But Jesus is saying that with us it shall not be so. Yet it shall not be so amongst us. But whoever desires to become great among you, let him be your servant. So whoever wants to be great, let him himself be your servant. And whoever desires to be the first, let him be your slave. So the responsibility is on you, the leader, to be a servant and to be a slave. Because your followers want to eulogize you, praise you, accord you, give respect to who respect is good, do not to who. All those things is you that will determine in your heart that the reason why that position came to you is because you want to serve, you want to be a servant, and you want to be a slave. And that will make that position unattractive and kill politics in your assembly and in your gathering. Because when you are accumulating things and showing that you are the leader by the material things you have, making sure you are richer than every other member of your assembly and you are gathering, making sure that you accumulate so much things, then you are making that position attractive as the ruler of the Gentiles who lord it over them. But Jesus said that it shall not be so amongst us, that whoever wants to be greater amongst you should be your servant, and whoever wants to be first amongst you should be your slave. So if we do this, we kill carnality amongst us, because the carnal mind cannot see God. If you look at Romans chapter 8, verse number 7, it says, "Because the carnal mind is enmity against God, for it is not subject to the law of God, nor indeed can be. So then, those who are in the flesh cannot please God." The carnal mind cannot please God. And I pray that you reconcile your carnality to God, because you cannot please God and you want to go to heaven. Is it possible? How can you be an enemy of God and say you want to go to heaven because you speak in tongues and because you confess Jesus? No, it doesn't work that way. Can't be an enemy of God and go to heaven. Reconcile your carnality, your politics, your struggles and strife in the assemblies of God's people and gathering of God's people. In Jesus Christ's name.